What happened to the Willy? Good question you have asked me so many times that here we are. Today, I take the opportunity to wash a Miliotto, a very similar car to the Williams, and tell you the whole story. There are two pieces of news. However, the good one is that this one really goes fast, and I will take it to the channel, the bad one. I'll tell you at the end of the video. Fender. Light is bombastic is he, and this defect here they all do. It doesn't fit. The hype on the bumper, this is definitely an aftermarket piece. App racing and 4-pump bell housing in Erga from a nice braking system. Then there is a spacer this big. Compared to the Willys rim, this is nice, the speed line, but the Willys had its own charm, timeless. However, how muscular she is. Here we go, let's start. I let it act, wheel and tire. This is the first step I always do when I have to wash, decontaminate a car, before I take it on the road to test it, because this one we take on the road. People move without headlights. Here's her, hear her. Do you hear me, guys? Do you hear me? I spray the product, then I use the brush to remove and dislodge all the dirt. It is not very far from the design of the circle compared to the original one. Speedline anyway, maybe. Of course you will tell me white, but gold is more beautiful and it is timeless. With this, then also the tires, while with iron remover, which is what I'm going to put on in a moment, I do the rims and then rinse. Mamma mia, how I struggled with this trunk. I remember to give a straight line, nice to look at. I must have spent 2 or 3 days on it. I would putty. I used the cleat to sand, but in the end I must say it came out well. Perfect, guys. Anyway, now let's move on to iron remover. This is the second step I do. I abound because they are very contaminated. You can also apply this undiluted when it's very dirty. It immediately turns red, which means it's acting. And again, I go down with a brush. Red series with the bristles a little harder than the lime series brush, which has the bristles a little gentler. This is perfect for the circles. And anyway, I have to tell you the truth, these speed lines, the more I look at them, the more I like them. I remember to find the rear and front bumper, we went from garage to garage. And they were all devastated, all in really bad condition. They wrote me so many, I have it come to me. Then I would get there and not. Do you have any idea what I was finding? Those who saw the video remember it. So I ended up putting those in place as well. It is not a trivial thing to do restorations, guys. Now rinse. And here what happened, here it must have touched another tire. In fact, it goes away smoothly. The more I look at them, the more I like them. Gold, I would make them gold anyway. The cap, guys. The cap, do you remember? I took it all apart to clean it inside. I really saw the monsters in there. What memories. And anyway, look at that coupe. Just a hot hatch. Really peppery, what golden years those were. Dynamic, small, lightweight with this rear window. And also look at that beautiful, the rear fender, muscular, really well-designed car. Very charming. That is, I have to do the pre-wash and you, little spider, move or else you die. I put 3 caps of pre-wash in here with a liter of water. This is very important. The pre-wash, the pre-wash, the pre-wash, pre-wash. When it's loaded, it vents. In the car. What a car, what a blue. What a gearbox he has. Hear that fantastic noise. Rinse after pre-wash, always a copious rinse. That you just get in the car, turn on the engine, and there is someone to rinse for you. But this gem, very rally, but you can't see anything. There is just aesthetically beautiful, but not comfortable at all. Ceramic shampoo, 4 caps and a bucket of water. And let's go to do the shampoo, always from the bottom up. I change how much and get the double phase one. The yellow part is the one suitable for making glasses, so I make all the glasses. And I also approach here in front. This Miliotto has the same bonnet as the Williams, plus there is an air intake there though. I remember the gaskets of the Willy. I renewed all of them from the first to the last. It was really beautiful to do it. Today there is a product for screwing plastics called all-round plastic protectant that if I had discovered it earlier, maybe I wouldn't have struggled so much. In this bucket, which is called rinse, there is water, and from time to time we rinse our glove. Made the glasses. I go to the bonnet and come back with the blue part of the glove. And this is the sexiest part of the car, in my opinion, the most beautiful part ever. Look at this here, look at this plastic here. Now I'm going to take you back in time to really show you what we did. Are you ready? Was perhaps the most fun part of the restoration, that of the plastic spot that is a soldering iron, that by induction welds the plastics through these little staples, also the right fender. I remember rebuilding it because we couldn't find one that was in good shape. Then we wanted it original Clio Williams, and so we said better to repair the original one rather than buy another aftermarket one. The history of this car has been a bit unfortunate, at least until now, because then the work too much stopped. Because the budgets to do a restoration like that were what they were, and then you need a lot of time, a lot of partners from the body shop, from the mechanic in short, also economic sponsors that allow you to finish the work in addition to the time it takes necessary to complete a total restoration, and then we talk about it later before the rinse. With the ceramic shampoo, this one here remains a hydrophobic protection on the body. On the windows, I'll show you why. There is another product to apply on the windows that does the same effect. So at this point, rinse, don't forget that with the ceramic it has to be done from top to bottom, and after that we start talking about Williams again. I don't see Signature mats, but these are not mats, they are the fantastic cloths, both short-haired and long-haired. Which one is needed for the windows and which one is needed for the bodywork? Answer in the comments. I won't tell you now. Don't look, don't look, don't look. You see, look how they dry. Look how they dry. Dear Mafra, send me 15 more. These are just so much stuff. I even dry the twins when they get out of the shower with these. Attention, the glasses, so we have to turn. And the more I look at it, the more it gives me déjà vu. What happened to the Williams? That you have been asking me so many for so long now, those many have become few, that those who subscribe to the channel to see the Willy, they never saw it again. I hope they stayed there. I hope you are still there. However, it happened that the budget to finish the work was not enough. It would have been a bloodbath, i.e. we would have spent 30,000 euros to restore it, and then the sale would be significantly less than that number there. We harbored ill feelings towards the previous proprietors who presented us with a proposition, a suggestion, after I had restored it in bodywork. And they therefore took it to their mechanics. And from there, guys, unfortunately, you know how it goes. There is no time, families increase, kids grow up, there are other priorities in life, and it kind of stopped. I haven't seen her again, and I don't think we will see her here on the channel either. However, I hope that this story can have a happy ending, in the sense that I would like to hear her on the motorcycle turned on. I would like to see her turn. I would love to, even though I have lost track of this car by now. And anyway, this Miliotto is really a nice young lady. As I told you, start video, I absolutely take it to the channel. I take it to the channel, plus this one has undergone some nice little modifications. And now we open the hood. It stays glued here, and if you leave, this one opens up, so you know. What a sight. Fantastic. It's true, Pepe.
Then engine almost a group A. Where intake group A with internal venturi here, where it draws air from front single butterfly, then replace double butterfly throttle body, put a single butterfly at 70 and 5mm exhaust, fully stainless. The fuel lines have been enlarged, and as mentioned earlier, the entire engine has been thoroughly revised with almost 0 miles on it. Adjustable pulley for camps, 168 horsepower and nearly 25 pounds of torque for a naturally aspirated.
Hear how it sounds. Feel how it communicates, feel how direct, feel how young timer.
All fun, 950 pounds of car.
Rain speed, this is new to me as well. Way of use, clean and decontaminate glass using our water spot mineral remover. For severe cases, utilize a glass polish in addition to a clay bar for effective results. Interesting this, the product fully activates 8 hours after application. Shake before use and uncork and test. steams very well, vertical and horizontal movements, so that we don't leave a single corner of the windshield uncovered. I also already notice a difference in brightness. And this will provide atomic hydro-repellency. Throw a glass of water, go sopra and watch, but this product is fully activated within 8 hours of application. Then complete the treatment using a clean, dry microfiber cloth. After a period of 20 minutes, proceed to apply a second coat following the exact same method. This second coat will fortify the two-handed effect. Always two hands, right? Alright, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. When it's clean, it's more beautiful now. Foam pad, this yellow narrow cell sponge applicator applied with all-round plastic protectant. Let's go do some tire dressing. Shake before use. This is the same product you can use on the plastic parts and gaskets of these parts here. In short, the plastic parts. Guys, in the description below are all the chapters. So if you are interested in one thing rather than another, go. Then I will leave you a link to buy all the products. Besides that, you will also find links with other videos of pre-washes, interior washes, a whole series of things that can be very useful that relate to car care with Maniacline. Now it's time to take a look at it because it really deserves so much. Stay glued. Look at some of this beauty. Look at that car, gentlemen. Even though it is not the Willy, it also deserves our attention. It has been a pleasure to have you here. I recommend you always pursue your dreams, your passions. Even if some project does not go as it should go, you do not give up. The next one will surely be a success. I always keep an open door toward the Willy who knows. Come knocking on my door. Thank you for getting this far. It is always a pleasure to be with you. And we see you in the next video. Bye.